Human trafficking is happening. It's happening in all the places where we live and work.
They have hearts. They have a need to be cared for and loved.
Our mission at Wings of Refuge is so exploitation ends for one more girl.
I have found my sisters at Wings of Refuge.
About 7 years ago, my son informed me that human trafficking was happening. And at that point, I thought it was that problem over in third world countries and what was a small town Iowa girl supposed to do about that. And then I learned that it wasn't just in third world countries, that it was here in our country. And so a team of 12 people really collectively got together and began a movement of prayer and research and to find out how to work on 27 million slaves in the world. Through that season, we learned that restoration was one of the key components that was missing to when women got out of trafficking situation. Where were they going to go for recovery? And so our lane became a restoration home.
Taking them away from the life of exploitation is just the first step. Removing a lifetime of lies and fear and those abandonment issues is a journey that will take them the rest of their life. Our vision is that every woman who's in our home will know that they are valued, that they are loved by a Father who sees them and knows them.
What we've learned in the current restoration home is how to really support women in that intensive process of restoration and just finding safety and community and getting out and coming to know Jesus.
I think one of the things that I ask for my eyes to see people as God sees them, because He loves every single one of them, and anything that we can do to impact that and show the goodness, I would ask that people will open and see and take that opportunity to make an impact with somebody.
A lot of nonprofits solve one problem for thousands of people. We solve thousands of problems for a few at a time. And so we want to keep the tension of the one in front of us and focusing on her, because a lot of what we do is based on a relationship. And what I've learned in walking with survivors is that Wings of Refuge is literally a bridge. Here's her exploitation and here's her freedom. And in between those two things, there's just a gaping canyon. And so Wings of Refuge is just that bridge that she can choose to walk across. And freedom for every woman looks a little bit different. And sometimes freedom is that moment, and this is the one I love the most, when she believes that she's worth it. And she begins to partner with the God of the universe in believing what's true about her. And that's when we see lasting change.